have 0 emails in my inbox.
Wow.
What about you? So show of hands, who has less than 10? Less than 100? Less than 500 emails in your inbox? Less than 1,000? You guys deserve to be here. Let me show you. Okay, so why me? So I've held lots of different jobs, multiple companies all at the same time, and I get tons of emails. I've taught this to CEOs, to employees all over the country, and yes, I get to get about 400 emails a day, 12 different email boxes. Any employee that ever leaves, guess what? That email goes to me, so you can imagine how many spam things I get. Here's my disclaimer first. There's lots of different ways to manage your inbox. I'm going to show you what works for me. It's been doing it for 20 years and everyone loves it. My technique focuses less on the time to figure out where email should go and more about time on working on the emails. And this is going to take discipline. So this is not like, oh, it just works. Literally, you have to do this. This is like a game that you play all day long. Okay, understanding the tools. There's essentially two different, there's Outlook and there's Gmail. They both work great. I particularly like Outlook because it is much more robust and has a lot more features and functionality. If you use Gmail, you can easily bring that into Outlook, so you can still use Gmail in Outlook. It's totally fine. Basic strategy. The first one, take action on every email. Do not slack off. If you see an email come in, don't go, I'll look at it later. You essentially know what you're going to do with that email once it comes in your head. Second, this is important and I'll explain more later. BCC yourself on anything that you need someone else to do for you. Weekly, go through, so what happens is with that email, you put it into the awaiting response folder. And then weekly, you go through that folder and then you follow up with that person. When an email comes in, think of it this way. There's 4 different types of emails. One that you personally need to take action on, and this typically stays in your inbox. One that you're waiting for someone else to do, and this is if you're asking for someone to give you a report or do some type of action. And the next is creating a meeting. This is an email comes in and you know that you have to have a follow-up or something else going on or something that's out a year, 2 years that you need to take action on. Why keep that in your inbox? Put that as a calendar, as a reminder. And then lastly, my favorite, delete everything. Literally, I delete everything that I get. However, I don't technically delete it forever. It's just the place I file all my information. This is stuff that is I don't need to look at, things that are junk, spam, or just not in the latest in the conversation. Okay, setting up your inbox, pretty simple. So in Outlook, you have folders. In Gmail, you have labels. You're gonna create a label folder for awaiting response. Any short-term things that you guys do, this would be for travel, something you need access to right away. Payroll, if you do every 2 weeks and there's an issue, you wanna put it in there. And then for Gmail only, you need to do deleted because they do have a trash, but the trash gets deleted every 30 days and we do not want to permanently delete anything. First question I get is, well, I have like 5,000, 10,000 emails. What can I possibly do? What I would recommend, the first thing you want to do is you take maybe a month before, delete everything. If it was important, it'll come back. So here we go. All right, this is the most important part. Waiting a response folder. So first thing you want to do is enable your BCC. And this is the key to keeping people on track. Here in this example, TJ needs a TPS report. I send an email, I BCC myself, it goes into my inbox, I take it, I move it into my awaiting response folder, and now in my awaiting response folder, TJ screwed up, he didn't respond back to me. I go, hey TJ, reply to all, BCC myself, what's the status of this, and put it in there. It keeps him on track, it keeps my employees on track, it keeps all your vendors on track. I can sleep at night not worrying about what's the status of. So this is the way I manage my inbox. I'm gonna go really quick, and honestly, this is the way I do it in real life too. So in the morning I wake up, I have all these emails, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I wake up, I look at when I work. I know this is a notification that I don't need, I'm gonna unsubscribe, I click it, unsubscribe, it gets deleted. I'm a bourbon drinker, I know every 6 months I have to buy new bourbon, I go in, I buy bourbon, I delete it. All right, I get this sign now, it's a contract, my sales team, this is just a notification for me to know that things are coming in, great, I delete it, right? This is literally what happens. HubSpot, delete. I don't need this as a spam, delete, right? I just go through the entire day and I go quick. I'm also doing this quick because I have 10 minutes to do this session in... Here we go, wait and response folder. So now every week, go into this wait and response folder and you sort by subject. And the reason why is because you want to delete whatever's not the latest one. And then you want to start creating action items for each one. If something is, hey, I know it's going to be 6 months out, create a main invite. Delete the old ones. Reply to all, like I just showed you, do the follow-up folder. Delete, again, every week, do this. Gotta be diligent. Deleted folder. Now, I told you I delete everything, but I don't technically delete everything. And that's because Outlook Gmail has great searching tools. If you ever need anything, you can always find it if it's in your deleted. But that deleted folder gets large. So what I do is in Outlook, I create a personal folder. And what this allows you to do is I create one every year, and in that I do every month. Now I've been sued and I've sued other people and I needed information really quickly. I was able to find everything super easily the way I file my stuff. You guys still awake? Yeah. You guys checking your phones? Awesome. So here's the tips to take away. 1, when they come in, take action on this. This is like a game of golf. You want the lowest number of emails in your box. BCC yourself when you're asking others to do this. This is going to allow you to sleep at night because I know when I go to sleep, everything that I need to do is in my inbox. Everything I need other people to do is in that BCC folder. Weekly, stay on top of this. This is your employees are going to hate you because when you ask them to do something, they know that it'll never go away. Because how many people send something and it's like, it's lead, it's not really that important. Now, reply to all, you'll have that entire trail. Monthly, move your emails into something, a personal folder, so you have an archive. This is important for you or anything else. Now, sleep without worrying about what you have to do. Now, I saw you guys all taking pictures. Don't worry, because I actually have this entire session on my YouTube page. If you scan it, you'll be able to download it and do whatever you need. I am available for hire if you wanted to have me talk to your employees or help you out. You can hit me up on my email, Instagram, or my website. So with 3 minutes left, I did what I needed to do. Thanks, guys.
Talk about EEC, right? Didn't even need all the 10 minutes. Come on, Will.
Very efficient.
I gotta say, the most important thing I've learned in the last 5 years was from Will's presentation, take action on email when it comes in. Now I just have to do it, right? Like, how great was that? Will Petz, everyone. Check out his YouTube channel for more on managing your inbox. Okay.